I think business should get involved in the areas of youth unemployment and industrial restructuring a lot more than it has. Sometimes I think there's a tendency for business to leave the difficult areas like this, when you have young people out in the streets throwing bricks and stones, it's a tendency of business to leave it to the government, because it's a government issue. It's a job for the politicians. Well, it's not. It's a job for everyone. And I think it's really beholden upon the business to get involved and reach out to young unemployed. I speak about my own business as a large international financial services organisation, but it's SMEs, as Antonio pointed out. SMEs recruit, they provide 40% of the job market here, and they're the ones who are really embedded in local communities. So I think in terms of government policy, things that business and government can do in collaboration are important. More work experience for people in schools, more support for real apprenticeships, more support for internships. And there's something that business always talks about. They always complain about, I think, with people who leave school or who leave university. They're not employable. They don't have the skills that we need to put them in the front line of our customers or to employ them as in our other processes. Well, we need to make new graduates and to make school leavers, help them to become employable. I think we should be talking to young people early on in school. When they get to the secondary system, we should be talking to them about the jobs that they can do. We should be putting them in contact with businesses. We should be giving them hope. We should be raising their aspiration levels, certainly, but we should also be instilling a degree of realism in them about what they can do and what skills they need to get the job they really want. Because there is a theme I'm picking up here, which is change. John talks about change, and he gives an example of attracting Chinese tourists to Dublin. So changing the approach of the tourism sector in Ireland so they will attract Chinese tourists to come and spend their tourism euros in Dublin. Change in terms of some of the policies in Spain. But business needs to reach out more. I don't think companies and business research invest enough in research and development. But this is a really good place where government and business can collaborate. I see government as providing foundations and frameworks, the building blocks of our society, the building blocks of skills and education training, and of pure science research that markets would never finance themselves. But businesses need to, sort of take advantage of that scientific research and also think about innovation within their own companies, whether that's process innovation or product innovation. And I don't think business does enough investment into this at the moment. And it needs to change its attitudes towards how it treats the workforce. Because this isn't just a problem of young people on the streets at the moment. This is a problem for every single person in this room, regardless of the generation they're in. Because we all know we've got an aging population, and we all know that in 30 years' time, we're going to be in a vastly changed global economic environment today. And Europe will need to be more productive, and will need our people, this generation, the people who don't have jobs right now, to be highly skilled, because they're the guys who are going to be staffing and leading European business in the future and providing for everyone's prosperity.